You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is another Game of Thrones reaction video. And today we are reacting to the season finale of season 6. Now, as always, joining me to discuss this episode, I'm joined by my co-host Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Hello, it's kind of surreal that we're heading towards the finale of season 6. I mean, it's been a long journey, and we're only that this and then 2 seasons left, and then it's over. Well, then prequel show, but
Yeah,
well,
two shortened seasons as well, only
oh
7 and 6 episodes.
yeah,
In
that battle.
fairness, they're all like longer episodes for the most part, though. So I guess,
Oh, feeling still from that last episode, the Battle of the Bastards. That was a pretty traumatizing episode. I mean, it was an awesome episode, but traumatic at the same time.
well, joining us as a guest for this reaction from the Suit Up Geeks podcast and YouTube channel, Lo.
Good evening or good night, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are at. I am honored and pleased to be here. I too am shook. I've been on this journey, kind of not with you guys, but 10 years late as well. I have not seen a frame of Game of Thrones until 2022, and it's been such a ride. I was speeding through it. You, Larry, actually told me to slow down a little bit. I just sped through seasons 1 through 5, and then got to this point. I can't wait to see where this ends up. I've been having such a fun time. I'm really excited to be here.
Well, this is fun because this is if not our first, oh no, our second, because I know for sure we had John Chandler on who was watching for the first time. But a lot of our guests are kind of like me, where they just enjoyed the show and came on to watch it with us. So it's fun to have another newbie back on the screen with us, and for quite an iconic episode. We've got back to
Oh
back
man,
like high rated IMDb episodes, like up there amongst the best rated episodes of TV of all time. So, oh,
jeez.
let's go ahead and discuss that last great one, Battle of the Bastards. So basically, we followed only two storylines in episode 9. First up, I guess the smaller of the two, we followed Daenerys as she works with Tyrion to decide on how they are going to basically put the masters back into their place and retake Meereen from the madness. Daenerys initially is like, you know what? I've tried all this. I've tried to be diplomatic with them. I think it's time to unleash fire and blood. It's time to go Targaryen. Tyrion's like, oh, maybe not full Targaryen though. Let's leave the cities themselves alone. And she's like, oh, you're right. Okay. So what's our plan then? We then meet with the three masters. I don't know. They got this idea that they have this huge upper hand now, forgetting that a small little Drogon intimidated the hell out of that one from Yunkai when he was a baby. And they're just like, no, bro. We're not here to discuss my surrender. We're here to discuss yours. My
plot
reign has
plot
just
twist.
begun. Boom! One of the best lines of the season.
Love that line.
So, as she says, my reign has just begun, enter the chat Drogon, who makes this very large presence known. And she hops on back. Viserion and Rhaegal are finally free. They bust out of their little jail cell they've been held in for 2 long seasons. All three dragons take to the sky, and we hear the infamous Daenerys line, Dracarys, and she sets these ships ablaze. Not all of them, because they need some of them to sail off to Westeros. Meanwhile, Tyrion and Grey Worm are telling the slave soldiers that they brought with them, these heifers don't care about you. Just leave. So they're like, you know what, you're right. Bye. They peace out.
No question. They dropped their spears.
Like we've seen often with Daenerys. It's, slavery does not begot actual loyalty. So if you give them a better option, they're gone. So they also realize, thanks to Tyrion's little savvy mind, his political driven mind, that we need everyone else to know. And we need somebody to go out and spread word of what happened. So he gives them the option to kill one, because somebody has to die for this treason. They broke a pact, and the rest can leave, Well, they try to throw the lowborn one under the bus, and Grey Worm was like, I then bet, and kills the other two. And Tyrion says, make sure they know what happened when Daenerys and her dragons came to Slaver's Bay. Then we get later, Daenerys meets the Greyjoys, or at least two of them, in Theon and Yara. They're there to ask for a pact before their uncle gets to her and brings his pact. She's basically like, what do y'all want, though? Yara's like, we want you to support our independence as the Iron Islands and maybe help us kill our uncle. Thanks. We can't overlook Yara throwing a little flirtation in, a little sneak like proposal, like, hey, I mean, if you want to get married, Daenerys, I'm not going to say no now, okay?
Very valid.
But Daenerys agrees to their pact. However, she puts down the stipulation that if they are to enter this pact and seek Daenerys' help, they must stop the raping, the ravaging, the pillaging of the lands that they come across. And though that's their culture, Yara ends up agreeing, and they now have the Greyjoys, or at least this half of the Greyjoys, supporting Daenerys' claim to the throne. And they brought quite 100, I think is what they said, ships or so with them.
Yeah.
So then we go north to the title of the episode, the Battle of the Bastards. Finally, we see a little parlay. Jon actually meets Ramsay and kind of sees how vile he is. We see little Lyanna Mormont giving the stink eye, one of Tyler's favorite moments of the whole episode.
It was. I was hoping to see more of her just because she was so bad at with that one little look.
And Jon is like, yo, one-on-one, let's go. Let's end this now. Which Ramsay's like, please, that's not going to happen. But Jon is using that as like a little tactic of like trying to do a kind of what Daenerys and Grey Worm and them did of like stirring up. Like, look, he don't care about you people. Though I think anyone who deals with Ramsay should have already known that. Sansa basically has one of her best moments of the season when she's like, I'm done. You're done. You're going to die tomorrow. Sleep well. Goodbye. And pieces the hell out. Then she's like, look, Jon, he's going to bait your ass. He's going to play with you just like I know he does. You don't know this man, and he is effing crazy. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any kind of plan to offer from there when asked. So she started strong and then fizzled out in that confrontation. But she basically is just like, Jon, just don't fall into whatever trap he sets. Well, Jon fell into the trap, spoiler alert, because Ramsay brings out Rickon, sends him into the field running towards Jon Snow, and plays a little fun arrow tag game. Unfortunately, Rickon has never heard of dodging or making unpredictable patterns. He just straight ahead as fast as he can in this instance. And naturally, Ramsay kills him as he's about to be saved by Jon Snow. Jon is pissed and decides to keep charging all by himself towards Ramsay.
Towards an army, yeah.
And Ramsay's like, great, just what I wanted. Hi, Jon, go get him. Which in turn also results in Jon's army being forced out of this like position they had wanted to lure the Boltons into to go save Jon Snow. We are then actually gifted like one of the most insane, awesome one-shots like I've ever seen, maybe in television or film, as we just get the carnage of what is happening from like a Jon POV kind of. There's just horses are running, arrows are like flying around the body. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Ramsay is firing on all armies, his own included. But we see everyone is ending up forced out with Davos, and that is when Ramsay makes his final play. They circle Jon's camp and have them up against a barricade, a mountain of dead bodies. Jon at one point is suffocating, getting trampled to death inside of the madness. Our boy 1-1 is just swinging, trying to do anything his big arms can. And all hope basically seems lost when we hear a distant call from the side. And for maybe the first time, maybe the second time ever, we're happy to see Littlefinger, as Sansa has recruited the Vale, recruited Littlefinger, and the Arryn army saves the day, basically. Comes in to attack the Boltons and their little shield. So John, One, and Tormund head for Ramsay, who's like, all right, let me go back to Winterfell. Bye. Close the doors, but we have a giant, and One busts through there, unfortunately sacrificing himself to do so. That bastard Ramsay got the last shot. He's like, yo, listen, me and you, one-on-one. And John's like, all right, look, I'm tired, but I think I could still take you. And he does, easily too, Ramsay. But he doesn't kill him because he sees Sansa and it's like, oh yeah, you might want a part of this actually. And Sansa gets the last laugh and then feeds him to his dogs after we learned that they have been starved for 7 days and they eat him alive. So,
Woo!
bye, Ramsay. And that was the
Yay.
Battle of the Bastards. So now, basically, who knows how they're going to try to wrap up this season? Is this going to be a wrap up? I guess we'll see. We have the Winds of Winter. Look, Winterfell doesn't have the flayed people on it any longer.
Finally,
The
I
dialogue.
hated
nice.
seeing that.
We win.
Stupid X.
We just got to keep it there for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Doran's back on the map.
Finally.
Be honest, I don't feel bad for her. Just saying.
We're Team Cersei in this battle over here, love.
Oop.
Got no love for her. I really like this build up here with the bell. It's very ominous.
Oh. Poor Loras. He lives.
Still alive, but at
I
what
forgot
cost?
about him, if I'm being honest.
Barely, but yeah, he's around.
It's like, oh yeah, he's a part of this.
He is also on trial.
Right.
Right.
No, I totally forgot.
He's been like just chilling in there for forever.
Damn, the score is so beautiful here.
She's very smug looking. What does she know that I'm not aware of?
I freaking hate him.
It's just shoos her away. Like, I'll give it to you later. I'll leave.
God.
Whatever. Freaking pie cell.
There will be no need for trial.
Hmm?
I confess before the seven.
Which crimes will you be confessing?
All of
None
them.
of them.
I lay with other men, including the traitor, Renly Baratheon.
I miss Renly.
I perjured myself before
Not the
gods.
gasps, like the whole freaking country didn't know.
Depravity,
Right.
Damn, I forgot they cut off his gorgeous curls.
profligacy, and arrogance. To devote my life to the seven. May I be a living example of their grace for others to witness.
Not another one.
I do. I will abandon the Tyrell name and all that goes with it.
What?
Renounce my lordship and my claims on Highgarden.
Oh, boo.
I will never marry.
How did we get here?
To defend your faith against heretics and apostates?
I don't like it.
I will.
Poor Loras.
So that's the end of House Tyrell?
We gotta do this too. Ugh.
Faith is the way, Father.
Poor guy. Ooh.
Is that what the seven really want? It just seems like excessive.
Oh shit.
Jason Voorhees looking mother.
Mm. I don't think you're gonna get past that, man. She's just gonna chill up there and drink some wine, I guess. I'm like, what she got up her sleeve? What is this plan B?
Cersei's plan A is always wine.
It's wild.
The Lannister way. Between her and Tyrion, they drink enough wine.
The fun to the whole
Okay.
industry in Westeros.
I say because she's got the mountain keeping Tommen up there. She's just chilling with some wine.
I feel like something's gonna go down. I just don't know what yet.
Pycel's down here doing something.
Now, I don't know about you, but I would not be following some child down into some, I don't know what that.
Creepy dungeon looking.
Oh,
Oh crap! What's Hybrid up to?
The
Run!
Mingsters.
Where's the king?
It's creepy ass.
Ruh-roh.
never did like Kyburn, Maester Pycelle.
Oh,
Oh, what?
well. What is this Cersei's doing?
The little bird.
Well, that's one way to go out, I guess.
But sometimes before we can usher in the new, the old must be put to rest.
Holy shit.
Well, Cersei never liked him, so makes sense.
Man, this is like Children of the Corn and shit, man.
Let's
Oh, he's gonna fight the birds. Oop, that didn't last long.
He
Ooh.
smacked the crap out of that first kid, though. Oh,
Ugh.
God.
I mean, I didn't really like Pycelle that much anyway, but like, what a way to go.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Killed by a bunch of
now,
children.
Lantha, what's the plan now that you have followed this child all the way here?
The longer you wait, the worse it'll be for you.
From what I remember,
Let's got shanked by the kid.
that's just rude. But
All
from what I
these
remember,
children are armed with shivs.
that's the
That was a prison shank right there.
that's the wildfire, isn't it? Because I remember Tyrion said that they stored it all down there. I remember we saw it like seasons ago.
Oh, all those bales, those
Yeah,
whatever
I
they're
remember
called.
because like barrels or whatever you want to call them. I don't know the proper terms.
Oh, shit.
If that's the wildfire, that's not.
Isn't
a
it
good
under
sign.
the sept, too?
That's what Tyrion said. The Mad King put it under. Oh, they're fucked. They are fucked. If that, yeah, it's green.
Damn, man, this is like some Godfather stuff right here, man. Like, just epic.
This is tense. Cersei's just staring it down. So that's her plan B. Looks
Get
like
out of there,
predator blood.
Marjorie! I like her.
Shit.
Why do you think they are not here?
Because you're about to die if you don't get out of there. Get out of there!
Cannot escape the justice of the gods.
Forget about the bloody gods and listen to what I'm telling you. Which means she does not intend to suffer those consequences. The trial can wait. We all need to leave.
You need to get the hell out of there. Just,
Come on, Marjorie.
I mean, the fire is literally there. Like, oh man.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
It's
this
already
damn
time.
cello motif.
I mean, this music is great. Ah,
We all need to leave now.
somebody needs to get them out of there.
Go, Marjorie, get out.
Stay with me.
Oh,
Get out.
Ensel's just crawling.
Oh, the tension here is great.
Well, they're trying to leave.
Let me go.
Come on, really? That's fucked up.
for being so humble, you're really going to let your own pompous arrogance stand in the way right now, High Sparrow?
Let us go.
Let's get something moving before it's too late.
Better happy birthday, those candles. Come on.
Oh fuck. Oh. Holy shit! Not the veil crushing somebody. Fucking
Did it?
Cersei.
I didn't even see a person in it.
Well, they're not a person anymore.
Oh.
This bitch, dude. I gotta say, I respect the vision, but I
I
still
knew
don't
when
like it.
I knew when she had that smirk on her face earlier, she was up to something. I mean, we already knew she was up to something, but it was working. Fucking hell.
Cersei just completed what the Mad King could not.
Just fucking blew everybody up. They're all fucking going. Oh, now we're gonna pour in the wine.
Confess.
She's gonna get revenge
Confess.
on her too.
She is so cold. Damn.
Just gonna like waterboard. Was that Septa Unella?
Confess. It felt good.
She's got her in like this like saw trap.
It feels good to
Okay,
feel
well,
another
Cersei, see.
Well, this is getting
my
worse
brother.
as we confess more.
It felt good to imagine their shock and their pain. No thought has ever given me greater joy.
Jesus Christ.
Even confessing feels good under the right circumstances. I said my face will be the last thing you saw before you died, you remember?
Oop.
Good. I'm ready to meet the gods.
What? Now? I'm not going to die for quite a while.
Cersei's gonna make sure she tortured for a while.
Oh no, not sick Gregor.
Not the mountain.
This is
Oh.
Gregor Clegane.
Oh no.
He's quiet too.
Now, what are you gonna do to this woman? Oh, we're gonna get to see what he looks like.
Your gods have forsaken you. This is your god now.
Oop.
Oh.
Ugh.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I gotta say, she is like one of the most top tier villains, regardless of how I feel about her character.
Like in the mountain.
I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Well,
Yeah. Your
what will you
mom
do?
just did that.
What will
I
you
know,
do now,
right?
Tommen? I guess. What's the next move?
Maybe
Good
should have
one.
let trial by combat go through.
Yeah, well, there's no Marjorie, no High Sparrow. So what's the next move as king, Tommen? What will you do next?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. What?
What?
I guess jump out a window. That was his next move.
What just happened?
I'm assuming he died, but we haven't seen a body. He didn't die. He's very badly injured
This
when he hit the
show
ground.
is relentless, man.
You're going from that to freaking Walder Frey. So hopefully he's next. I mean, he sucks.
Last I checked, the Freys were not part of that phrase last time, but okay.
I know, I was gonna say, aren't they kind of left right now?
You don't even have to do anything, do you? You just sit there, a rich slab of beef, and all the birds come pecking.
See, I've been telling you for a while, Larry. Everyone just loves Jamie Lannister. Visually,
Honestly, I love Braun. Braun's awesome.
the ladies
Glad to
love
see him,
Jamie
man. It's been a
Lannister.
while.
They don't fear the Freys, though. They fear the Lannisters. We gave you the Riverlands to hold the Riverlands. If we have to ride north and take them back for you every time you lose them, why do we need you?
Yeah, you kind of suck.
Seriously. And honestly,
He's-
he'll always be Filch to me. I can't take him seriously.
Walder was speechless.
I think that was the definition of shook. Well, there you go, Cersei.
Yep, most of your enemies are dead now,
And all of your children.
and the sun. Yeah, no more, none left.
Your Grace.
Oh shit, I just realized that's all her kids.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last one. Right
Oh
out
my
the window.
God. Yeah, I forgot.
See that again? We've been talking about it. That's
What
the
else
thing
did
with
you say
Cersei.
at the king's funeral?
She is about
She said
instant
to me,
gratification, but
"Otherwise my
doesn't
lord and
see
option,
past
perhaps."
that. This is the consequence of your actions, Cersei.
Father,
You have no children left.
bury his ashes where the sept once stood.
Just put him where it used to be. Now what's all this? Oh, that sword's about as big as him. I was
Sam
like,
Tawny.
I was the one that was hoping he lived. Everyone else expected him to die.
Here we are, end of season 6.
Just considering how many people just died a couple minutes ago, and this guy's still alive, amazing.
It was one of the few good ones.
The Citadel. Okay, sir.
Seriously.
He reached over.
Could have at least tried a little bit to grab.
This is irregular.
Yes, well,
This is irregular.
Life is irregular.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
This guy is like unfazed by anything.
No women or children.
That's a bit rude. That was like the
You're
most.
trying to barter a flight, and they're just like click, 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 click. Oh no.
That was
sorry.
like the most personality he had since they got there. He was insistent, no women or children allowed.
I just realized, what is his plan for her? Because he was supposed to leave them with his family.
He's going vibe. We'll say they'll figure it out.
Wow. It's like Bell's library.
So many books.
His face. He's so happy.
It is very Beauty and the Beast-esque.
Look at all those books, Sam. Oh, that's
crazy.
knowledge.
He's about to cry. Yeah. Good for you, Samuel.
Bless his soul. He is so
you
happy.
made it. You've made it. Well, here we go. Whoop. Explain yourself.
Tell him.
Whoop. Confess.
Shireen,
Tell him what you did to her.
we burned her at the stake.
Surprised she told him so easily.
I guess when you're caught that red-handed.
Right. What else is she gonna say?
Why?
It was the only way.
You burned a little girl alive.
I only do what my lord
He
commands.
commands you to burn children. Your lord is evil.
Yeah. Probably.
We are standing here because of him. Jon Snow is alive because the Lord willed it.
I loved that girl. She was good, she was kind, and you killed her!
He taught him to
So
read.
did her father. So did her mother.
That's also
Blood
true.
knew it was the only way.
Yeah.
Only way for what? They all died anyway.
Didn't lie. I was wrong.
Aye. You were wrong.
Pretty terrible thing to be wrong about.
Died because you were wrong.
Woo!
I ask your leave to execute this woman for murder. She admits to the crime.
Well, he's just like straight to the point. Let's kill this woman.
You know the Great War is still to come. You know the army of the dead will be upon us soon.
They need you,
You
though.
know I can help you win that war.
Yeah, we'll
Can't
see.
she?
We'll see, I guess.
Debatable.
Maybe.
If you return to the north, I'll have you hanged as a murderer.
Well, bye-bye.
Where will she go, I wonder?
If you ever come back this way, I will execute you myself.
Go Davos. It was one thing. It was one thing. Like, you'll be executed. It was like, I'll do it myself. And now she goes off somewhere. Maybe we'll see her again soon. Maybe
I
we
was gonna
won't.
say, I have this feeling we haven't seen the last of her, you know?
I'm still waiting to see Gendry.